Good Monday morning, team. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas as we did, and we had a wonderful snowfall just overnight at Christmas Eve, and enjoyed a good amount of tobogganing, including some crazy quadruple decker fun with me and my boys, and everybody is happy and safe. Just 5 quick stories I want to share with you this week between Christmas and New Year's. And this first one is about this biggest hack ever, or largest espionage attack ever, that will yield years and years worth of further compromises, including the critical infrastructure and power industry. So this is not going to let up soon, folks. So we need to be prepared that this is going to have a trickle-down impact on businesses of all size, including the SME space. And also the story here next on how the suspected Russian hackers were utilizing vendors that sell Microsoft products as a way of attacking them, because very often vendors don't have the security. And this is just another reminder that it's really, really important that when we offer Microsoft services, that we absolutely, out of the gates, offer it with multi-factor authentication only. Yes, Microsoft does allow you to use it without, but please do not allow any client, for any reason, not use MFA. Because ultimately, if and when they are attacked, it'll come back to our lack of enforcement that will hold us to some degree of accountability. Next story is about all these VPN providers that have had takedowns from them. So all of these stories about zero logging, zero this, zero that, don't buy it. We've been saying this for years. If you need to VPN, and VPN technology is good, but you need to do it yourself, or you need to get it from a vendor whose business isn't the VPN, whose business is something else, and VPN is just a facilitation. That's the important learning lesson from this. And this story about Amazon gift cards or any other gift cards, I got a scam this morning, and that's already after the Christmas season, so I included in this week's important highlights, because these kinds of scams are amplified during the holiday season, but even after that, people haven't used up all their holiday gift cards, and then they'll offer them on discount through various means, and sometimes those are scams. So be super careful about any sort of gift card that you're going to get for free for clicking a certain link and that sort of stuff. And many of you know about this story already, because it kind of hits home in cases where we have done security awareness training. It really is important to make sure that the entire campaign is executive approved and that they're aware before it goes to the team. Because otherwise things can go sideways, as this one did. So it turned out to be more educational for GoDaddy leadership than it did for their staff, or as educational, I should say. And so let's make sure that we continue down this path. There's definitely value in security awareness training, but it should just never be all on its own. That's all. And did you know that the Zoom update now is M1 optimized? So those of you who are already enjoying a MacBook with the Apple Silicon, you now have that wonderful battery life and the extra function of low CPU requirements for the video to run baked into the new M1. So more and more apps are now compatible with ARM natively on the new Apple M1 laptop. So this is very, very good news for the industry going forward. And that's why I keep highlighting it, because Apple really is pushing everybody else to catch up on these optimizations now. Thanks, and have a wonderful New Year's. We'll talk to you next year. And a rename of this Nerd News is coming as well. Talk soon.